Billions of years ago, before our planet was the serene blue world we call home, it was a chaotic, violent, and seemingly uninhabitable sphere of molten rock. Yet from these hostile beginnings, Earth not only took form, but also became the cradle of life. Today we are going to embark on a journey back to the very origins of our world and explore how life first emerged from the chaos. Our journey begins 4.6 billion years ago in a cloud of gas and dust swirling in the vastness of the early solar system. This cloud, rich with hydrogen and helium, began to collapse under the force of gravity. The center of this cloud formed the sun, and around it, small particles of dust and rock began to clump together, forming the early planets. Among them, Earth. The early Earth was a fiery molten mass. Constantly bombarded by asteroids and meteorites, its surface was a hellish landscape of molten rock and volcanic activity. The energy from these collisions and internal radioactive decay heated Earth to the point where it was essentially a glowing orb of liquid rock. Then, around 4.5 billion years ago, a monumental collision occurred. A Mars-sized planet known as Theia struck Earth. The impact was so powerful that it blasted huge amounts of debris into orbit around Earth. Over time, this debris coalesced, forming what would become our moon. The moon's formation was crucial in stabilizing Earth's rotation and climate, making it a more hospitable place for life to eventually develop. As the bombardment of meteorites slowed and Earth's surface began to cool, the atmosphere started to take shape. Early volcanic activity released gases, such as carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and water vapor, which began to form the first primitive atmosphere. With time, the planet cooled further, allowing water vapor to condense into clouds. After millions of years, torrential rains began to fall, and for the first time, liquid water accumulated on the planet's surface. These rains continued for centuries, filling the low-lying areas and giving birth to Earth's first oceans. These oceans would become the cradle of life. Now, with the stage set, the next critical step in Earth's history was about to unfold, the emergence of life. But how did life begin? It all started in the oceans, within what scientists call the primordial soup. The early oceans were rich with chemicals and energy from lightning, volcanic activity, and ultraviolet radiation. Under these conditions, simple molecules began to form more complex organic compounds. Amino acids, the building blocks of life, started to take shape. Over time, these organic compounds came together to form protocells, simple, membrane-bound structures capable of basic processes like replication and metabolism. These protocells are believed to be the precursors to the first living organisms. About 3.8 billion years ago, the first true life forms, single-celled organisms, emerged. These early microbes, known as prokaryotes, were simple but remarkably resilient, thriving in the harsh conditions of early Earth. Then, around 3.5 billion years ago, a revolutionary process began to take place: photosynthesis. Certain microorganisms developed the ability to harness sunlight and use it to produce energy. One of the byproducts of this process was oxygen, which began to accumulate in Earth's oceans and atmosphere. Although this oxygen was toxic to many early life forms, it paved the way for more complex life. This event, known as the Great Oxygenation Event, changed Earth's environment forever and laid the foundation for the evolution of multicellular organisms. With oxygen now present in the atmosphere, life began to evolve. Over millions of years, simple single-celled organisms gave rise to more complex multicellular life forms. By around 600 million years ago, the first animals appeared in the oceans. This explosion of life, known as the Cambrian explosion, marked the dawn of complex ecosystems, with a vast diversity of species evolving in the oceans, some of which would eventually make their way onto land. But why did life emerge on Earth and not on any of the other planets in our solar system? The answer lies in a unique combination of factors. Earth's distance from the sun, the presence of liquid water, a protective magnetic field, and a stable climate all played crucial roles in fostering the conditions necessary for life. Together, these factors created a perfect environment for life to not only emerge, but to thrive. And over the billions of years since, life has continued to evolve, resulting in the incredible biodiversity we see today. From the fiery beginnings of a molten planet to the rise of complex life forms, Earth's history is a story of transformation, resilience, and evolution. The origins of life remain one of the greatest mysteries of science, but through the study of our planet's ancient past, we continue to unravel the secrets of how life, in all its wonder, began. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to Past Quest and hit the bell icon to never miss our next adventure into the past.